so you can come join me over there and watch me stream live. You can hang out in the chat, talk, ask questions. So when you hear me talking, I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to the people in the chat. So feel free to pop on in sometime. Oh, I gotta start my timer again, don't I? And start. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. And before I get too far, let me double check to make sure I have sound. Okay, I should have sound. Last time I didn't have sound. Let's switch you over. Okay, I really got to finish this today. How is everybody doing today? Just got caught up on Supernatural. I'm starting to get caught up on Flash now. We got really behind on TV. We watched way too much TV. Like, I have a headache from watching so much TV today. We really shouldn't have done that. But good shows. Love Supernatural. Love Flash. Watching Arrow too. I really liked Arrow when it first came out. The last season or so, I was borderline losing interest, and I hate to say that because, like, the concept is still good. It's just, I don't know. Jax is sitting in the other pit pits. I got 2 out right now. And he's in that one, of course. I was hoping he'd sit in the closer one. But I guess we'll take what we can get. I wonder if I pulled that over a little closer if he'd run away. Sometimes you can move the pet beds while they're in it and they're okay with it. I don't know if he's in that kind of mood right now, though. I'm really tempted to try, though. It was a really nice, bright, sunny, hot day, warm, really nice, beautiful, absolutely beautiful outside. And then all of a sudden it just downpoured and got ridiculously cold again. Like, man. Can we keep it warm for a solid 24 hours? Can we do that? Would that be too much to ask? I think it might be too much to ask at this point. Oh, hold on. Oop. Sorry. We did clean today, so stuff got rearranged and stuff's not quite in the right spot. There you go, that should be a little better. I want to lean back, but leaning back is not conducive to crocheting in this chair. we ever figure out a way for me to crochet and stream from the recliner, then we'll be in business. Are you on the table? Get off the table. Do you know you're not allowed on the table? No. Peppercorn is giving Jack the bath. That usually means he's going to attack him because Peppercorn likes to tenderize Jax before he attacks him. So if he's being overly nice, or apparently he's just going to take a spot. Now, see, he's getting in butt wiggle pounce position so he can beat up Jax. Peppercorn is not very nice to the other kitties. He doesn't like sharing attention with me. And he's had to share attention with me, with the other kitties today. So he's all cranky about it. Okay, so now pull out the white. This water. Oh man. Had our anniversary dinner yesterday. That was fun. Went out to Texas Roadhouse. They got really good food there. Texas Roadhouse isn't exactly our style of atmosphere that we like in a restaurant. But Peppercorn, he's back there. I don't know if you can see him. He's wagging his tail. He's not happy about something, so we'll go back down here and wait and hope to lure in another kitty. But we don't have a lot of options to choose from in this town, so they got good food. Their food is fantastic. Cannot complain about the food. Love the food. Love the rolls. Service is good. Their waitresses are like ninjas with the refills. I mean, really, really good place. It's just like not into the whole like country music and then the clapping and the saying yeehaw and the dancing, and it's I don't know, it's more of a bar restaurant kind of thing, and we're more of a like old fogey Sunday morning Denny's kind of couple. So not a huge fan of the atmosphere, but fabulous food. Absolutely fabulous food. And hubby got bone-in sirloin, which is something he hadn't gotten before, because his friend had recommended that he try it, and he was on cloud nine, let me tell you. He was walking away from there with a smile on his face. He absolutely loved it. What did I have? Oh, I had grilled salmon. It was good. I mean, not like the best salmon I've ever had, but uh, it was good. And it's not a fish joint, it's a steak joint. So my bar is not set super high for steak joints for when it comes to grilled salmon. Although the cold air right now feels good because I have a headache. I did take a couple of leaves. Hopefully it goes away soon. It's from watching too much TV. We watched way too much TV today, you guys. And multiple times I was like, I should just crochet while watching TV. I'm just sitting here, I should just be working on the thing. But I didn't want to finish it off stream, especially when I said I was going to make it on stream. I probably should have worked on it though, because then I wouldn't feel guilty. Let me check, am I online? Because nobody's still saying anything and it's making me a little nervous. Okay, Twitch says I'm online. That's good. Although there was a couple different times where Twitch said I was offline, but OBS said I was online. So I wasn't sure. But OBS says I'm online and Twitch says I'm online, so that's good. Good, good. I stacked the pet beds. There's a bunch of them right here. And I was hoping it would make like a little nest and they would like that. But maybe it's too tall. Take it down a level, see if they like that. What I need is to lace it with catnip so that they'll go for it. Do I got catnip up here? Oh, oh, oh. We have curious kitty checking out the situation. Oh, he's going for the other one. Oh, come on. Nope. I got 3 options here, and they're not going for any of them, you guys. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to make the pet beds more alluring. What's funny is that there's one in the front room that Jax lays in all the time. But he also lays in that general spot when the pet bed's not there, so I think he just likes to be able to survey the room, and that's a good spot to do that from. Peppercorn, please get in the pet bed. I want your adoring public to be able to appreciate how adorable you are. Oh, it's Peppercorn. Oh, walking away. Yeah. Has 0 interest in being on camera today. And he's gone again. He'll come back. He usually does. Still being feisty. Not in the mood to lay down, apparently. Let's see here if I can. And he's gone. Well, he's too feisty to sit still, you guys, today. How are you guys doing? We got did you get anything done today for the weekend? We got some cleaning done in the house. Moved some more stuff out to the shed. Uh did some dishes. Didn't do any vacuuming, probably should have. I really need to fold laundry too. I'll probably do that maybe later on, before bed a little bit. Oh man, I'm gonna do something about this headache here. Let's go up a tiny bit. That's 3, isn't it? Because when I go back here, it should be 4. Yeah, that should be 3. Oops. Forgot to be marking it down on my way. Oops. Oops. 4, 5, 6. 1. That's only 2. This'll be 3. Okay, this'll be 3. Forgot I'm on an odd number here. Okay, this is 3. No. Okay, I should be back on track now. I get chitty chatting and I lose my spot. It kind of looks like my pen's in the bit cup. Are you just gonna be running back and forth all over the place? Maybe I should find some catnip just so I can keep you in the pet beds. Where is the catnip is the question. That's 4. Hold on, let's find some catnip. Maybe we can coax him into the pet beds here. One moment. Okay, I'm back. And we shall sprinkle a little bit in the pet bed. And get the kitties to be on camera for us. I feel like some weird kind of like Twitch pimp cracking out my cats so that they'll get addicted and then be on camera for us. Oh god, it sounds bad, doesn't it? I'm a horrible pet mom. I can pan over to Morgana. She's sitting over there watching. And if I can pan up to Jax, he's sitting over there. Peppercorn. You look up at the camera for us? Yeah, you look up at the camera for us? Nope. Oh, I've got the fan on, don't I? Can you guys hear the fan? Is it loud? Forgot about that. It was really warm earlier. It's not anymore. I could probably turn the fan off. Don't tear up the beds, Peppercorn. Excuse me. 3. Okay, he messed everything up. You messed it up. I gotta turn the fan off here. Nope, that's the light. Okay. Okay, one more side of the cube here, and then we can start stitching everything together. And the mouse goes. Let's see if we can move this window. I've got a, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Awesome. I accidentally closed Twitch altogether. Not what I wanted to do. I have a reference picture of the front and the back of here. I should probably copy these, huh? If you want to see what it's going to look like, that's the front. Paste. That's the back. Okay, there we go. I just want to make sure it's okay, we'll try this again. Move over, over. And boom, there we go. Okay. Now everything should be lined up for me. And if someone wants to see, I can just control paste. Did I mess that up? I did. Oh. Yeah. You guys on the ground floor. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, and 18. Is the camera shaking for you guys? My light is shaking for me. Annoying people outside, be quiet. I'm trying to do stuff in here. I wish I could like spray the camera to smell like catnip, but not bad. Oh, okay, thank you, Plays in Mud, and welcome. How's it going? Yeah, because I'm noticing as I'm crocheting, my light is shaking just a little bit, and the camera is clipped on to the same thing that the light is clipped onto, so I was wondering if that was affecting anything. That's two. Okay, now there you go. Fix it. Oops. Crochet Dude, hello. How's it going? How's your new setup going? Everything running fine for you? Oh, I got people outside, you guys. Sorry about that. Apparently, I'm not going to be able to stream with the window open because people are going to be loud and walk by my house. Which I guess is going to happen because it's summertime and I live across the street from a big open grassy area. So I might have to stream with the window closed, which is a bummer. I love the window open. Everything's fantastic, working great. Fabulous, fabulous. I've been having nothing but technical difficulties. Yesterday, my other monitor wouldn't work. And I was having sound problems. Today, I was having sound problems again. And then I had the monitor working, and then it wasn't working. And then, I don't know. Jimmy is gumming up the works. Been catching up on TV shows this weekend. Well, mostly today. Yesterday we didn't really watch much TV. But we caught up on Supernatural and starting to catch up on Flash right now. And then before we finished Supernatural, we caught up on Sherlock. So after Flash, then we get to catch up on Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow. Love those shows. Yeah, we were watching them on the CW app, and then I forget why, but we got behind. But then the app didn't keep all the episodes on forever, which we didn't know, so then the old ones would fall off, so then we couldn't watch them anymore. So we had to wait for them to come on Netflix. So they're all on Netflix right now. So we caught up on everything. Because we don't have cable right now, so we're relying on Netflix and stuff like that to watch our TV. But new episodes of Sherlock, Supernatural, Flash, Arrow, all on Netflix right now. So been catching up on those. God, loved Sherlock. By the way, Doctor Strange, the new one with Benedict Cumberbatch, is on Netflix right now. I saw that earlier. So that's exciting. I gotta watch that. Oh, but anyway, the last, was it the last episode of Sherlock? The last season of Sherlock was amazing. And but the last episode, I think I want to watch again, just because like so much stuff happened. Crazy how much stuff goes on in that show. About a minute ago on Netflix. It's good. I liked it. We saw it earlier because our friend has the DVD, so we borrowed the DVD from him. We liked it, but definitely one I wanted to watch again because I'm one of those that if I like something, I'll watch it a couple of times. Heck, Now You See Me, when that first came to video or whatever, I rented it from the video store. You know, back when we used to do that still. And I liked it so much, I watched it twice before I even took it back. But I did like Doctor Strange. There's just a couple parts I want to see again. Because I'm weird like that. I like to watch things over again, just in case I miss things. I like the noticing things you didn't notice the first time around. I like to do that. And then, you know, there's always my go-to movies that I've seen 100 times, and I still watch them anyway again. Because I just like them so much. There's a movie about yarn on Netflix. I didn't know that. Is it like a movie or like a documentary kind of thing? I might have to check it out. What's it called? It's just called Yarn? Okay. Not a super exciting title for a movie, but you know, hey. Oh, I'm hunched over forward too far. It's gonna hurt my back and my neck here. Here, let's scoot this up a little bit so I don't have to scrunch forward. Sorry. Oh man, I like went to breathe in and sucked in liquid spit. It's pretty good. Is it a documentary or like a movie, like a story? You know, I'm switching over to day shift. I just got my day shift job, just started last week. And it's pretty crazy getting tired at like 10 p.m. Like, oh my God, I'm old now. Like, oh man, I gotta go to bed because I gotta wake up in time for work now. And holy crap, not used to getting tired so early.
Dude, I just found the zip line.
Uh,
Zip line that leads to that spot out of the other spot.
doo-doo-doo.
The zip line is here.
Yarn is very cool. I was talking with someone before in the chat, I mean, about how cool it would be to learn how to spin yarn. That's something I'd be interested in learning. I'd like to give it a shot.
No, not really. I just laid a claymore behind me at the bridge. And
So how's everybody else doing? Any projects you've been working on lately? Oh gosh. I got like rogue hair trying to stab me in the ear every time the wind blows. Got curly hair, so it like hooks around and pokes me right in the eardrum, it feels like sometimes. Okay, here. Three. We're getting to the end of making the squares here, then we get to start sewing stuff together. And then we get to start making all the detail part, the little leggies and the face and whatnot. It's got a little tail with a little ball sticking up top, and I'm not 100% sure on how I'm going to do that, other than maybe using pipe cleaner for the tail and then just sticking a tiny crochet ball on top. That's the only thing I can think of. I'm pretty sure I got pipe cleaner lying around here somewhere. Oh, here's the link too. If anybody wants to see a picture of the thing I'm making, it's from the video game Assault Android Cactus. This is actually my second attempt. I tried earlier, well, before this attempt, and like the squares just came out completely the wrong size for some reason. So they're a bit bigger now. And everything should work out good. 6. And this is the last one, which means I can take this off so it doesn't clicky-clack the whole entire time I'm crocheting. Don't like the clicky-clacking. Not a huge fan. And I can't find my snippers. I've been using these. If you're familiar with the show, I have little red snipper scissors, which I just love. They're the perfect size. Can't seem to find them. And what sucks is I used to have 2 pair. Because I had my regular pair and then I had my backup pair. Well, I lost my regular pair, so I went to the backup pair. Now I can't find the backup pair. Okay, here we go. What is this one? And it looks a little purpley on camera. It's very blue. It's like a royal blue. Oh gosh, dang it. Okay, try that again. Okay, now I'm going to try to keep goes inside. Goofling, hello, how's it going? Tired and plan on sitting a while. Alrighty, have fun sitting. Hope all is well. All is fabulous. I started my new job last week. Tomorrow is day like 3. Is it 3 or 4? Gosh, I don't know. Really like it so far. I'm very excited to be with the company. I'm excited to be doing what I'm doing. I think that it's going to be a good fit for me, job-wise, personality-wise. But that's why my schedule's been all messed up. But we'll figure it out. It'll get settled in there sooner or later. But the current plan is to stream 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then on weekends, I guess will be bonus if I don't have to work. I am going to be on a weekend rotation. I don't know what the weekend rotation is yet because it's actually a new company. They've only been around 8 months. Well, they've only been the branch. I should specify. The branch has only been open 8 months. So mine is technically a new position. So they're not 100% where I'm going to fit yet in the rotation, and they're going to worry about it after I'm done with training. But I'm very excited. It seems like a really nice company. So I'm happy. Do not miss. Where'd my needle go? Do not miss my old job. Not yet, anyway. No, no, I really don't see myself missing them. But it's been going good. I'm very excited. Very excited. I can't wait to see how everything pans out. Thank you. Yeah, before I was a nurse in a nursing home. And now I'm going to be a visiting hospice nurse. So I'll be going into people's homes, which is a completely different kind of nursing than I'm used to. So it's going to be a slight adjustment, just like job-wise. Like I'm still nursing, so I mean that's that. But it's just a lot different than working like at a job where you punch a clock. You know, you got to go to their house, you got to drive there. Then when you're done there, you got to drive somewhere else. But it's more one-on-one. You get to spend more time with individual people. You know, I'm not going to have like 28 patients. I'm trying to all take care of all in the same shift and, you know, be running around like a crazy person. I really think it's going to be good. The hardest part right now is switching over to day shift. I've been working nights for 11 years. So now I have to figure out how to work day shift. So that's going to be fun. I've been wanting day shift for years. But it's weird getting tired at like 10 p.m., you know? The other problem is that all the streamers I watch are night streamers. Like Frag, my time is 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. Uh, Cobalt Streak is 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. or midnight-ish. It depends. Midnight's usually the latest Cobalt Streak goes. Uh, for me, for my time zone anyway. I think he's not in my time zone. I think he's over an hour. Um, Richard Hammer is all night long. Um, so I'm not going to be able to watch my regular streamers while they're live, which is going to be a bit of a bummer. I know, and I really enjoy, and I know I'm a pretty heavy lurker, uh, but I still really enjoy watching chat. I almost always have the chat open while I'm watching the stream. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm either gonna watch my streamers, like watch their VODs, and then just not get to watch the chat, or try to find some day shift streamers. I don't know, man. I've been watching the same streamers for so long. It's gonna be an adjustment. Oh, and I had to go grocery shopping during the day. Oh my God, that sucks. For the last decade, I've been going grocery shopping at, like 2 a.m. and there's, almost nobody in the store. I never have to find a parking spot. And now there's like people and it's crowded, so that's gonna suck. I've been a night shifter so long, it's just gonna have to adjust, that's all. I know, man. People. Who knew? Working day shift means you have to see people again. Whatever will I do with my life? But yes, the current plan is going to be 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then, but like I said, brand new job. Tomorrow will be, like day 4. So we'll see how the schedule pans out and stuff. No, Peppercorn, I'm streaming. I can't give you attention. No, I'm streaming. Stop it. He's on my chair trying to attack me. There you go. I'm very excited though. I'm excited for this job, for the opportunity. Weekdays didn't have many people in the stores. Exactly. Oh my God, we went grocery shopping the other day and there was like kids there just screaming. I was like, oh my God, and there's people blocking the aisle, just standing there taking up the whole entire spaghetti sauce aisle. Just like, dude, either pick something or get out of the way. You don't have to take up every single thing. And standing completely perpendicular with their cart in the middle, not off to one side or the other. No, they gotta be a pain in the ass. Do. But that's gonna be the plan. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, just because I need to give. I do need days off. Unfortunately. it does sound like it'll have a good variety. I'm very excited. And it's hospice, so there's going to be that aspect of, you know, people are going to pass on me, and I'm going to have to deal with it and try not to let it get to me too much. I have a big heart. It's a bit of a problem sometimes. I know it sounds weird to say it's a problem, but in nursing it is a little bit of a problem if you're too sensitive. You don't want to be too sensitive because then you just get heartbroken and then it sucks to do your job. But I think being hospice, knowing it's hospice going into it, will be a little different. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's a little different when you know you're going into that than when it happens and you weren't expecting it. Much less surprises that way, I guess. I actually liked the hospice nurses when I was in the nursing home. I liked when the hospice nurses would show up. Uh, they're always really nice, really helpful people. And if I do more than 500 miles in 2 weeks visiting people, I get a company car. I'm kind of hoping for a company car. I mean, they pay you for your mileage, so if, you know, you don't, you get reimbursed for your mileage or whatever, which is cool and all, but uh, I have a lease, so I have limited miles on my car. So I kind of would like a company car. How awesome would that be? And we only have one car, so that would also solve the problem of what if my husband needs the car, you know, if there's like an emergency, I don't have to run home because he needs the car. He'll just have our car and then I'll have the company car for work. Plus, even if I didn't have a lease with limited miles and all that fun stuff, you know, they reimburse you for miles, and I think they reimburse you for oil changes. Um, but you know, putting lots of miles on your car, that's just wear and tear on your car, and you know that you never get back. Well, here, let's more of you. I'll get to listen to like music or podcasts or whatever in the car. It'll be fun. Don't have to listen to country music no more. My job piped. The pay is pretty good per mile. And I get really good gas mileage on my car. Because I have a Ford Focus. It gets really good gas mileage. So I figured even if I'm driving in the city, the mileage they reimburse me will more than cover the cost of gas. the other reason I want a company car, and this is gonna sound really silly, um, but when you're the visiting nurse, you have a redonkulous amount of crap in your trunk because you got treatments and catheter kits and gauze and bandages and emesis basins and just just bags and like multiple duffel bags worth of stuff in your vehicle. So to have all that stuff in your vehicle and then your day off you want to go like grocery shopping or something. Always come back to grocery shopping. And you have to clean out my car to go grocery shopping. Or if it's a company car, I just leave all that in there. Yeah, I got to follow 2 nurses so far in the company, and both of them, their trunks were completely filled to the brim. And you're a visiting nurse, so it's not like you can be all like, oh, I need a 4x4 gauze and some tape. You can't, go to the supply closet like if I was in a hospital or at my nursing home. You have to go to your car and hope it's in there. So I'm going to have to be very organized, very, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. I guess organized is the word I'm looking for. Uh, neat. Neat and organized with everything. I have to Tetris all that stuff in my car. I do have a duffel bag, and I have a couple of totes, like big totes. So I'm hoping that's enough so at least I can like keep stuff separated. We shall see. I haven't gotten my trunk kit, they call it. I haven't gotten my trunk kit yet, so we'll see. We'll see if it fits in my car. Very organized and very organized. Yeah, there's a word I'm looking for. I can't think of what it is. Like regimented comes to mind, but I don't think that's the word I'm looking for. Efficient. Efficient is the word I'm looking for. Thank you. I'm gonna need like a check mark or check mark, a checklist, and like go through my stuff every so often. Because like when I was with the one lady, she needed uh Grats! Thank you for helping. She needed small size pull-ups for, well, small for adult or 2XL for a kid. And we went through a trunk and she had like every size except for the size she needed. I was like, oh, that sucks. So she had to give the lady a size too big and then had to order more. But, ordering more, it's going to take a couple days and all that. I wonder if they have a checklist. It might have one somewhere. Make it easier on me. Like Do you have enough alcohol pads and gauze and bandages? And we got different sizes bandages and different kinds of bandages and ace wraps and different sizes of ace wraps because you got like the 2-inch ace wrap and the 1-inch ace wrap and the 4-inch ace wrap and you got the sticky ace wraps and you know just a redonkulous number of supplies. That's not going to be long enough. Well, yeah, the essentials. I just mean like you know that lady. She thought she had a couple left in her trunk, but she didn't because she must have used them with someone else. So if you had like a checklist to every so often go through and be all like, okay, I'm low on this. I should probably get it before, you know, the weekend because they don't deliver on the weekends and then like say you needed it on a Friday, the absolute soonest they're going to get it is a Monday, but more likely Tuesday because, you know, that's how that works. I'll just have to make sure I have my ducks in a row and check marked off or something. But they do give you all the supplies you need, which is nice. I was afraid I was going to have to buy like my own thermometer and my own cuffs and all this stuff. Oh, and even then, blood pressure cuffs. You need multiple sizes for blood pressure cuffs. Because like you can't use a normal size cuff on a teeny tiny old lady that weighs, you know, 79 pounds. It's going to be an inaccurate number. So you got to have the tiny blood pressure cuff and like the average size and the large size. It's just going to be a different aspect that I've had to deal with in the past. Like before, I never had to worry about it. If I needed something, I just go to the supply closet, and if the supply closet didn't have it, then I went to the supply closet on a different wing, and then if they didn't have it, then I complained to somebody. Now it's going to be on me. I gotta order stuff. It'll be good. Oh, he's going to be a lot bigger than I thought. Oh, yeah. Oh, well. I'm sure he won't mind. What am I assembling? Oh, can I paste? He is a character from the video game Assault Android Cactus, which I've made the character Cactus from that video game for the same person who's actually getting this. Toucan Sam is going to be at GDQ this year running the game Assault Android Cactus and wanted the cactus for the event. Or, well, I think actually he ordered it before he knew he was going to be in the event. But still, super exciting. He says he's going to take it with him. So I'm going to have one of my plushies be at GDQ. I'm super excited. The bummer is that it's like at 3 a.m. his time slot for the game. Which before would have been no big deal, but now I'm going to have to be sleeping because now I have a day shift job. So I'm not going to get to watch it live, which is a bummer. But yes, he's going to be at GDQ with my cactus doll, which should be showing up on the past projects over here. I'll have to keep an eye out for when it pops up. But this is another creature from that video game. I don't know if he wants to take this to GDQ with him also. I mean, probably. Because what I wanted to do is, before when I had my other job, when I would have been awake, I was going to donate during his run and donate and be all like, wow, where'd you get the cute stuffed animal from? But now I can't. I wonder if I could donate in advance and ask them to read it during the run. Do they do that? Do you know? I don't know. Hopefully, maybe I'll do that and see if they'll humor me and read it during the run if I donated early enough. But for sure, when she's big enough, they might. Oh, there it is right there. That doll with the visor, standing with the hands on the hips. That's the cactus. That's all Android cactus. Ah, the cool air feels so nice. It's got that post-rain smell coming in through the window. It smells wonderful. I love the smell of rain. I'm probably weird, but I do. As long as there's no tornadoes, yes. No tornado warnings for me over here. I'm guessing you live in a more tornado-y area. I mean, we occasionally get like tornado, is it warning or watch? I forget which one's which. But not super common around here. There's actual watches when conditioned. Okay, we have watches then all the time. I think they just like to have watches. Um, but it's very rare to have an actual warning. In my area. Um, in the farmland north of here, they probably have more. But it's really hilly here, and there's like tons of rivers and bridges and stuff, so it's not like super favorable conditions. But I don't know, they like the flat farmland better. I guess there's less stuff in their way. I feel like I always get watch and warning backwards. Okay. I lived on Kauai through a couple of tropical storms.